G'day, hi, and welcome. Oh my God, people. Wow. Okay, that's telling me a lot. Okay, now where the hell would that have came in? All right, I've never had that much more. Wow. Well, I'll just show you. I don't know if you guys will see it well. But if you look in that operative word being well, there's about 4 inches of water in there. How did that happen? That's never happened to this boat before. So I got a major leak somewhere then over the winter, like long winter or not, like that is a lot. So I gotta tell you, I gotta show you, I gotta get that out. Like this is why, like today is just kind of like the inspection day. It doesn't really hurt the boat, but hopefully I don't drop any water on there. Just really smelly water. Get my little bucket. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. You got to have one of these water extractors on the boat. Even if you got electric billages and stuff like that. Obviously, I don't keep my electric billages on over the winter. Well, they wouldn't stay on anyway. The battery would freeze and it would, yeah, it just wouldn't work out. So now to do this, take this thing. I wish I had a bigger bucket, but I don't. And put that in there. Put my foot up against that. Scared sucker. And then just pull that out. So I could dump it down the sink, but I could clog my sink. So you see this pretty nasty stuff here. So dirty it is. Ew. But you see how much water that removes in one single, pull type of thing. Yeah, I was not expecting that. But this is why you gotta inspect your boat a little more often. Again, I don't know where all. There was a lot of snow this year, but I don't know where this one would be. Again, I could put the hose in the sink, but there's like paint chips and stuff like that there, so that could clog it. So I'm not going to. Oh no, 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 no. It's my only method of getting that water out of there. Okay. Now you can't let water like that sit in a boat for very long before it starts doing damage. So a couple of months probably won't hurt the fiberglass or anything like that. But the wood parts, it's amazing this wood part isn't completely rotted. Again, if you leave it too long, right? Now, if you're in the south or whatever, yeah, you can have bilge pumps all the time. But again, there's some leak in this boat somewhere that led into there. So that could have came in. That could have came in from a leak up there and then found a way back here, or a leak over there, or just right directly. So it takes a while to. The best thing to do if you want to find out what the leaks are on your boat, stay on your boat on a rainy night. If it's a really rainy night, and just listen for the drops. And when you hear the drops, then. There you go. So I'm just gonna get some more of that out. So there's always work to be done. And mind you, it's also been raining a lot for the past couple of weeks too. But even so, that's a pretty big buildup of water. So I have to figure out where that's coming in from. And when I do, I will seal it up. I got a little bit of work coming in now, so now I can start buying some products to help waterproof the boat a bit. Got to get some good butyl tape. And when I do my deck hardwares and stuff like that, and the hull joints and all that, I'm going to basically, it's going to be very slow. Like, I mean, it's ongoing, right? Like this boat isn't going to be going in the water anytime soon unless I win the lottery. And even if I win the lottery, it'll be a lot of work to get this thing ready to go in the water. Not impossible, but I still got to fix the engine problem and all that. I don't quite have enough bilge sponges. I need more bilge sponges. Because, like, sponge won't remove this much water, but like little sippets of water. That's the other thing you could do too if you want to get an idea of where your leaks are, is remove your sponges out of the billages of your boat and just see where the water builds up. Like, remove the water as soon as possible, obviously. So again, obviously this chamber here is well sealed because it didn't rot out the bottom of this. Oop. And stuff like that. But again, it depends how old this water is. I mean, really technically, this boat was frozen up until only a couple of weeks ago. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, it was like, there was still like 2 feet of snow on the ground, believe it or not. You know, like it, so I'm glad I got this when I did. I don't know where it's coming in from. There's always that mystery leak that's going to come in from somewhere. Oop, make sure that doesn't. I'm making a mess in the boat. Well, if it's the captain's mess, let him clean it. Wait, I'm the captain. Okay, well. I'll do a little more, I don't know. Make another video. So, that's one thing about boats, is they are a lot of maintenance. If you have too many projects going on in your life, a boat becomes more of a white elephant than not. Good news is most of the water is over there and down to the sponging part. Bad news is sponging part's a lot slower. Basically just sponging up the last bits of water so that you don't let's see if we can get a little bit more out of that. Okay. Gurgling. That's all you get with this. Throw Mr. Stinky out there. Grab Mr. Spongy. Very nice. Get a bunch of big sponges like this. Drop it in there. Oh. A bunch of Harley Davidsons going down the road. Hear the roar. Okay. And then all you do with the sponge is just crush the sponge down, and then it's going to be icky anyway, and slowly let the sponge take its normal shape, and you'll feel the sponge get really heavy, and then you just put it outside and bring out the water. That's it. And then when you're done, just leave a sponge in there to soap up any of the last. The small sponges are good for like just sopping up the last whatever. So you should have some sponges in every village anyway, all year round. It does two things for you. Number one, it gets all this water out. Yeah, the paint's still good in here, so that'll dry. So, oh, okay, that's where you came in, you sneaky. I got a hole in the boat. I'll show you where it came in. And I know exactly what happened here. Because there was water in the back trunk locker. I only got one trunk locker on this boat. And it was pretty full. So I'll leave that sponge out there for a little bit just to dry out a bit. My icky hands. Yeah. I'll show you how this sneaky water got into my boat. Okay, so just you'll know it as soon as you see it. So see that bright little hole there? Well, that goes into the trunk locker. I didn't even know that was there. Now I do. So I'll let this air out. I'll leave this open. Hopefully, yeah, the camera should have got that. Yeah, you can see the bright hole. I don't think you're gonna miss that. And then, so just to get another angle in there. Hopefully it'll adjust. Hopefully it's not too dark, but you can see what's in there. So yeah, everything looks good. It was just flooded. That's why. This is why you have so many. Like a lot of people think all these compartments in the boat are just for storage. No, it's like they actually add buoyancy. So if you get a hole in the boat over there, these ones here, if they don't flood and you seal them up, they actually become buoyant. But once you get above a certain level, obviously if the water comes up to here, it's going to leak into there. But those could keep you floating a little bit longer. So always keep on top of the, So there must have been some sort of a cable or something that came through that at one point. Because I did take a lot of water out of the trunk locker there. So I'm gonna keep searching, and hopefully I don't find any more of that. But that's the worst I've ever seen. This is the worst amount of water I've ever seen. But again, it was also the longest winter we've had in a long time too, and a lot of rain and a lot of other things. So anyway, yeah, I'll leave it at that, and I'll keep cracking on it. Yeah.